golfers, welcome to this week's newsletter PJ Tip. Hope you've been enjoying the sunshine the last few days. It's been, our summer I guess, but yeah, let's make the most of it whilst it's still about and enjoy this Indian summer. So this week is really looking at some basics in how we set up to the golf ball. Again, you know, I tend to get these ideas from sort of generally looking at people that I teach from the week or so before, and I seem to be consistently finding people aiming as much as 30 odd degrees off target when setting up to the ball. So I really wanted to just try and address this with you today and really try and come up with some good ideas to help you obtain better alignment. That's basically what it is. And not only better alignment, but once you've got that better alignment, making sure that your ball position and your shoulders all match the alignment of your feet. So for example, if I was going to be hitting straight away, I'm sure you know this already, but your club face obviously aims at the target itself, or where you want the ball to start. You then bring your feet in running parallel to that target line. But most importantly, and I'll turn front onto you on this one, most importantly, once you've got that correct alignment of club face and feet, the shoulders are really the main path provider, if you like, of the club through impact. Wherever your shoulders are pointing is generally the path in which your club's going to take, unless you really do start to heavily manipulate the club head through impact. So what I'm trying to say is that, yes, it's not too hard to try and get the feet parallel to your target line to make sure you're aligned correctly. Well, then what people tend to do, especially if they're just trying to work that new alignment into their game, is then they leave their ball position in their old position relative to maybe being open to the target. So make sure when you bring the club face in squarely, your feet, knees, hips and shoulders are running parallel. And again, videoing yourself from behind, hitting towards a target, videoing yourself with a camera phone, or having a mate check with you whilst you're practicing is probably the best way to do that. But making sure then that your ball position in relation to where your body is aiming is correct. Don't let it get too far back or too far forward, because that's just as damaging as actually having your shoulders or feet open at the setup. So again, switching back to a rear view, if I get my alignment correct, but then leave my ball position way forward, you can see just to reach that ball position now, my shoulders are way open, and that's going to make me pull straight across the back of the ball. Okay, so what we're saying here is take dead aim. Make sure you are aiming at a spot. A lot of people don't do it. They feel like they're too much of a professional doing it, but stand behind your golf ball before you set up to the ball. Pick your intermediate target and then walk in. Having done that, having seen a better view of where you're going, then align yourself. Don't let your existing flight of the ball dictate how you align to your next shot. And what I mean by that is, if you're hitting a 10-yard fade, don't keep aiming down the left, because it will become a 20-yard slice. You need to square your alignment up, bring your ball position probably back, and that allows you to get a square path, putting square backspin on the ball. Okay, not side spin, or that way for a slice. Okay, so if you want to hit the ball straighter, more consistently straight, alignment is the starting point, and ball position is equally as important in relation to where you're aiming. It doesn't take long to practice this. 5-10 minutes before you tee off, put a club on the floor, running parallel to your target line, and put a club down, a shaft down at right angles to that line, and that'll point out your ball position each time you hit a shot. When you get on the golf course next time, that's starting to happen naturally, and your alignment is better, your ball flight is straighter, and then you're in a positive circle, helping you stick to that plan. Okay, so good alignment, good ball position, very simple, very good basics. Taking dead aim, really concentrate on one small target, not an area of the golf course, a strip on the fairway, a tree in the distance, a tee peg in front of you. That really helps dial in your mind as to where you're trying to hit it. Takes your mind off the worries of where the ball might end up. I hope that helps. Very simple, very basic, but it's missing in an awful lot of people's games. Hope that helps. If there's any problems, if you need us to help, give us a call in the shop or push the button to book a lesson, and we'll see you soon.